come here, deliver food with Uber Eats, Deliveroo, but literally like not delivering. I was putting 80 hours a day. I mean, a week, 80 hours a week, and I still have the screenshots from Uber Eats app. It says 80 hours in the week. So that was literally, I would leave my family in Egypt. I would come here. I would sleep for whatever is enough for me, 5 hours, 6 hours, take the motorbike and go deliver. And so I used to do these back and forth.
That's a hard graft.
It was a hard graft, man. And what I did after that.
How much are you making doing 80 hours on Uber in a day?
I used to put in £4,000 per month. That was like, if I didn't make that, it was just like, I'm not making enough. And I'm not working enough. And
so that's
in winter, it was good.
Day.
Yeah, that was like 16, 18. Yeah.
That's mad.
And yeah, it was that's what I was doing. And at one point I said, okay, let me go back to. I mean, I was doing back and forth with Egypt, and I remember once, I had to go to the embassy for something, with my wife, and at that time I had a little girl, Nusayba, and so. You know, you in Egypt, no helmet, no nothing, I didn't even have a license, to be honest. Every time the police would stop me, I would show my provisional driving license from the UK. There's a mesh, yeah, MC. So I would be on a motorbike. That day we had an appointment at the embassy, and we had to attend. There was no way I couldn't attend. Appointment at the embassy for whatever it was, and I didn't have no taxi money. It was like, as I told you, I used to stay like 6 months, spend all the money that I made in the time that I spent in London delivering food. And I remember we got on a bike, and the embassy is kind of far away from where the students stay at. And I had to take the highway. And I was on a motorbike. My daughter, she was in my jacket. My jacket was closed with the zip. Buttons or whatever. It wasn't even zip, it was just buttons. And my wife was in the back. And I kept telling my wife, watch your jilbab. Make sure it doesn't go into the wheel. Hold your jilbab. Because obviously, long clothes, wide and whatnot. And I keep telling her that, but قدر الله ما شاء فعل, the clothes got into the back wheel. And we were maybe like at 40 kilos an hour, and yeah, we fell basically. So alhamdulillah, nobody got hurt. I only got hurt on my right knee. The first thing that touched the floor, it was my right knee. It was literally open, like you could see my whole bone and everything.
Man.
And that day I said, khalas, from now on I'm gonna make money. I'm going back. I don't know. I'm gonna figure out. I don't know. So I remember I left
so that you can, for example, get a car. What was the thing that made you say I want to get money? What would money have done?
I wanna keep seeking knowledge. I don't wanna be relying on people, but I wanna keep seeking knowledge, and I wanna make passive income. Sure. That was my main thing. Passive income.
That's the goal for anyone, right?
Nah, subhanallah. So I came back to London. I remember delivering food and listening to a bunch of YouTube videos, just YouTube videos. It was like the 16 hours that I would be on a bike while I'm not, I remember having two phones, because you cannot have, Deliveroo and Uber Eats on the same phone. So I had two phones. On one, I would listen to YouTube videos about financial things, Amazon FBA, affiliate marketing, drop shipping, personal brand, a bunch of things. I did everything. And so I remember it was probably like 2017. I started trying out everything. I was like, that's it. That's what I'm going to do. All these people talking about it, they make him, thousands online, blah, 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 blah. That's it. It got in my mind. Online money, Wi-Fi money, passive income, all of this. So I got obsessed. And I was like, okay, I'm going to try out Amazon FBA. So I started doing retail arbitrage. It worked out. I was bringing some profit, but I was like, this is not scalable. I can't be going to Argos, finding cheap products and then. Now, if you have watched all the way until here,
I know that you are serious about learning the Arabic language, so I invite you to go ahead and click the first link in the description. Go to our website. You will see a button that says book a qualification call. Go ahead and book a qualification call to speak to one of our student onboarding coaches. And that the best moment to start for you, it was years ago. And that the next best moment is right now. Go ahead and click the link. Inshallah, bi'idhnillah, if Allah wills it for you, I will see you on the other side. Wassalamu alaikum.